What's up, beauties, and welcome to my live stream. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on today. I'm going to play with some makeup. I have a big pile here. Some stuff that I don't always use. Some stuff I do, sometimes stuff I don't. I just wanted to kind of just do a quick get ready with me. Hello, living the dream. Welcome. How are you doing this morning? If at any point I get cut off real quick, it's just because my niece is here and I might have to go check on her. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use my Touch in Soul primer. I know this No Pore Blend primer. A lot of people, hello Vicky. A lot of people have probably heard me talk about how much I didn't like this primer at all at first. However, it is growing on me and now I'm like afraid for when it runs out. I like to just focus it in these areas though, right here and here. Sorry about the mess in the background. I don't want to clean it up. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I do have to film some stuff, so I thought this would be a really good way for me to just kind of get the ball rolling. Just having some. Good morning, Queen Bee. How are you? We are just going to do a really kind of fun get ready with me. I just primed my face using my Touch in Soul primer. I really love this. You're almost there at 1.1. Oh my gosh, Vicky, that's amazing. Congratulations. I'm really excited for you. So I'm going to be using these brushes. These are all brushes that I have received in a sub box, whether it be my Morphe Me or just like Ipsy or things like that. So these are all brushes that I have received in sub boxes. You love the scent of that primer. You can't use it because you gave you a cyst-like breakouts on and around your nose, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's the one thing with products. It really does vary depending on what like your skin type is. I'm going to go on with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I'm just going to dot it all over my face to start, just because I'm doing something a little different. I don't need too much for what I'm doing today. So I am going to take, this is my brush. Oh, no, this is a new brush. I've never used this before. So this is a round topped kabuki brush from Morphe. This came in one of my Morphe Me subscriptions. And we are just going to buff that in. And oh my God, did that ever do that really easily? Like, let me just, that was like the easiest foundation brush I've ever used, I think. This is a pretty nice brush, guys. So I don't know if you haven't tried Morphe Me or the Live Glam subscriptions before. The Morphe Me is monthly. I think I pay $35 a month. It comes with 3 to 7 brushes. This month, spoiler alert, the video should be up later. This is one of the brushes. So I am going to just go in with a little bit more. I'm just going to take it right on the brush. It's dispersing the product really nicely across my face though, so I'm really happy about that. I literally just jumped out of the shower and jumped on here and was like, I'm going live right now, because when she wakes up, I'm going to go. So I'm just going to add just a little bit more coverage to my cheeks. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Make sure you guys are giving this a thumbs up if you like it. I hope everyone... It's Wednesday. Okay, it's so hot in here right now. Like, I'm like boiling. So I really like this brush. This is a really nice brush. This is the M446. I've heard other people talk about this. I've just never tried it until right now. But I have to say, my Morphe brushes that I'm getting from this subscription are killing it. I need a headband. I'm trying to think if I have one down here. This is driving me nuts. But yeah, like, amazing brushes. If you're in need of some new brushes, like this is just what I've gotten subscription boxes over the last like few months. And I have enough brushes here to pretty much do everything. I've been waiting to do a video with all of these brushes, so I figured I'd do it when I was live. I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Okay, this is like my be-all, end-all concealer. I love this more than anything. I don't know what it is, but when I use other concealers, I like hate the way I look after. And I am going to prime my eyes with it. Oh my gosh, that looks so ridiculous right now. I look ridiculous. I'm going to go in with the same brush though. I'm just going to buff that in. Oh, just such a nice job with this brush. I'm really excited for this. I usually do apply my concealer with, I like to use a sponge, but my sponge is not damp right now, so we're going for it. And I pulled out some different products for today that I haven't been using lately, especially on my channel, so we're going for it, man. I'm going to use my Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Setting Powder. This is from The Balm. I love this stuff. I am going to use it with a brush that I've never used before. So this is the pointed powder brush. This is my Morphe M448. I'm just going to take this. That is the one thing with a pressed powder. It's a lot harder to use with a brush, especially when you're first getting it started. So I am going to just take some and set under my eyes. Not a lot. I'm just really just going in for just like to set right now. Just because it is so hot today. And I can tell if I don't set it, it's just going to sweat off. And there we go. I really like these types of brushes. I'm just sort of getting into these for powder. I wish I had loose powder right now, but I don't. Because you know what? I need to use this. I need to use different products. That's part of my problem. I use the same things over and over and over. And then I'm like, it's like beating it, like honestly, like shut up, Amanda. That's what I think sometimes. If I talk about butter bronzer one more time, I'm going to like lose it on myself. Like that's how I'm like, okay, got to get some new stuff. So I've actually been like trying to go through my collection and make sure I do grab other things, especially for the purpose of these videos. So yeah, just drinking my coffee. Painted my nails last night and I'm really digging this color. If you guys haven't already heard me talk about my favorite nail polish is Sinful Colors. They make the best nail polish for me. I know some people like expensive nail polishes, but not me. So I just want to make sure I've said hello to everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here with me right now. If you haven't already given this a thumbs up, please do. I love when you guys do that. You know what I forgot? A highlighter, but that's cool. I have enough eyeshadow down here. I should probably be able to figure it out. Okay, so this is a bronzer that I never ever use on my channel. This is my Tarte bronzer. This is Park Avenue Princess. I'm going to give it a little swatch for you. It's nice. It's just I don't reach for it very often. So we're going in. So I am going to use this brush. So this is a pointed powder brush. Hi, Bodie. How are you, buddy? Welcome. What time is your baseball game today? Can you text that to me, actually? Like, let me know when you're going to have your baseball. Winter is just sleeping right now. So I thought I'd come on, do my makeup. And I'm just going to take this on the high parts. Or the low parts. Why do I keep saying the high parts? I did that the other day, too. I was like, oh, the high parts. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So I'm just going to take this and, oh, you know what? It is a nice bronzer. I just don't reach for it like ever. It's kind of shimmery. It's more shimmery than I would like. However, it does kind of remind me of my butter bronzer, the way that it sits on my skin. It all depends. Sometimes I like to use a matte bronzer. Sometimes I like to use a shimmery bronzer. Sometimes I like to use both. You just never know around here. Right, Bodie? I'm just going to take a little bit on the sides of my nose. Just a little. And we are bronzed and ready to party. Awesome. Okay. So I do really want to, I'm going to go in with my blush next. I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush. This is in Twinkle Pink. I love this. A lot of people say it is a dupe for the NARS Orgasm. I like it better. Sue me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't love my NARS Orgasm blush at all. I don't understand why everybody's so excited about it all the time. I am going to go in with my this is a BH Cosmetics. So this isn't from a subscription box, but I grabbed it and I put some blush on it. So we're going to use it. This is my 126. This is a blush brush. So I'm just going to fire this on my cheeks. I love this blush. I love it so much. It is so affordable. If you're looking for an affordable blush, it does have some micro glitter in it, so just a little shimmery, but that's cool. And I'm loving this brush lately. I filmed with it yesterday and I used it today, and I'm like, yeah, let's just hang out with this on for a while. And let's hang out with these brushes. I love new makeup brushes. I don't know about you guys, but I love new makeup brushes. So because I didn't bring a highlighter down, we're going to use... That is way too shimmery. Let's see if I have an eyeshadow down here that I can make work. How did I forget a highlight? Like, what's wrong with me? Oh, you're just playing today? Okay. All right. So that's good. Because I don't know if I'd be able to make it because I have winter. So Queen Bee, I don't know if you have tried the Morphe Me, like the Lip Glam subscriptions, but try and check it out if you haven't already. It is really, like, to me, I'm just lazy. And I really have a really hard time spending, like, so this brush I do believe would retail for, I don't know, let's look it up. I'm going to see how much this Morphe brush would retail for while we're sitting here talking. All right. Let's look at Morphe. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I got sent for free that I want to unbag on camera, and I can't find any of it. Who loses things like I do? Like, I legit lost a mascara. It's here somewhere. I just don't know where I put it, and I don't know how I lost it. It's weird. Okay, so we're going to go into shop brushes, face brushes, powder brushes, this is a BH Cosmetics one. It's not Morphe. I don't know why I'm holding that one. I was trying to figure out. Okay, so this flat top kabuki, or the round topped kabuki. Where is it? Where is it? See, this is the thing. Like, did they discontinue these brushes? That's kind of what I think they did. I don't know. Well, an average Morphe like foundation brush would go anywhere from about, their brushes kind of like vary from like $15 to $30. It kind of depends. So I think for the price that I paid for this subscription, it was worth it for me personally. I'm going to get a highlight after. I'm just going to go in and do my, actually give me 1 second. I will be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just give me a heart or a thumbs up if you, in the comments, if you're still here so I don't miss you. If you have just come in, hi Sheila, how are you? I just wanted to thank you for the tip you gave me on one of your lives to switch out your eyeshadow shades. It saved you so much time. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, but that you just said that because I literally just ran upstairs to grab one because I'm going to do my makeup, and some of these brushes I have not cleaned. So I'm so glad that you like that tip, Sheila. Honestly, easiest thing for me. And you know what other people say they use? The BoxyCharm, like the foam. And I do use that sometimes. So I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you so much for letting me know that that tip helped. So I was just about to be like, hey guys, so I'm going to clean out my brushes. So this is another Morphe brush. This is the R34. So I think that these ones are discontinued brushes, to be honest. But they're awesome. I love them. Today, we're going to use an eyeshadow palette I have used before. This is by my IBI Beauty. This is the City Limits palette. I don't know what I want to do. I have a general idea of what I want to do, but I don't know for sure. So we're just going to go in with this first shade, Road Trip. And I'm just going to take that and we are going to just buff it into the crease. Hello, Northern Thrifters. Hi, Melinda. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Guys, I'm so sorry I haven't been live lately. We have had a week. I will just leave it at that. It's just been a week. That's about all I can say about it. But I can say that I love you guys and thank you guys so much. And I'm just really glad that we have this and we're here together. Next thing I'm going to go in is the shade Glamping, which is this one right here underneath Road Trip. Now, I love this palette. I don't know why I've never used more from this brand. I just have never I really hadn't even heard of this brand until I got it in a sub box. Now, I follow them on Instagram now, and I like want all of their stuff because I want to put it to the test. So I'm hoping in a sub box sometime soon, maybe I'll get another one. If you guys, so we're going to talk about my no buy and my low buy because I suck. Truly, I suck. So I have sub boxes coming this month. More than I anticipated. So I made an error. My Tribe box was already paid for. I paid for that 2 months ago. It's cool. They always charge you after you get the box. So it's kind of like, oh, forget about it. Oh, surprise, it's coming. So I'm going to have my Tribe box. I'm also going to have not one, but 2 Ipsies because idiot here didn't cancel. Like I only skipped it and I forgot to go back in and skip it. So surprise, surprise. One of them I meant to get because I wanted the add-ons this time because I really want one of those Huda palettes. I know that everybody has them, but they're just like, it looks like something that I would reach for on a regular. And I do kind of want to review it because it was only $12. But so that's my mistake. I'm going to have 2 Ipsies, but that's cool because I'm going to use all of the products. That's one thing about me. I don't not use things. If it's there, chances are I've used it in some form or another, even if it's not something I think I will use. So for example, if I get something like this palette, for example, is not like a palette that I would reach for on the regular, but I do use it. Like sometimes I'll just grab this and I'll just pop on some shimmer and away I go. So that's the one thing about me when it comes to my subscription boxes, I will at least use the stuff that's there. With that being said, I also did something stupid. Don't hate me. Does everybody remember about 3-4 months ago when Focalure came out with their Babe box? Because I forgot about it. And I kind of forgot about all the bad stuff everybody had. So then it popped up that, hey, you can get a free box, your first month free, and then you pay for your second one. And I was like, whatever. You know what? It's been 4 months. I want to see how bad it is. So I bit the bullet and I paid $10. Why did I do that? Because I'm so like intrigued by it now. I'm like, is it going to be that bad? Is it really going to be that bad? Like, or have they corrected some of those things? And that's not all I have coming this month. So stay tuned. We still got more coming. I also have, I'm going in with playlist now. I'm just like, seriously, just layering some stuff up here. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just kind of a nice neutral look. Not anything crazy. But yes, so then I also have my Look Fantastic coming, which I did say last month I would not be canceling it because it is my favorite box. And I love the boxes. Like the boxes are like my favorite part because I use them for everything and I can hide things in them. So I can have like 12 boxes and they're really nice boxes stacked up on my, I call it like, I don't even know what I call it. It's like shelf. It's over our stairs. And I use it as a storage. Like I put stuff on it. But if I have those boxes, I can put a lot more stuff in. But moral of the story is my low buy apparently didn't work this month because I forgot to cancel everything. I'm still not done. Okay, this is another thing. I don't know if they screwed up or if I screwed up, but I'm getting Yes Oh Yes again. And I'm not upset about it. I probably won't unbag it because they have bad publicity. Like, honestly, that company, there is something wrong with it. I even took a screenshot because I'm not convinced that I didn't cancel it and that they didn't accidentally charge me. Now, with that being said, I forget everything, so there's a really good possibility I'm wrong. So I'm willing to bite the bullet on that. But they will be giving, I saw a sneak peek, and apparently one of the palettes that they're giving out this month is one that I almost freaking bought. So I'm so excited. I really want it. Sandy, welcome. How are you doing? we're just hanging out. We're putting on some makeup. I have my face done. I'm putting on some eyeshadow now. I did get a highlight. I haven't put it on yet. So now I'm going to go into the shade Silent Disco. So this is a little bit darker. Now I'm not going to take this one right up. Oh, living the dream you're here. You must be so disappointed in me because I'm kind of disappointed in myself. With that being said, I will say one thing. Thank you. I feel so bad. Like, I feel guilty, but then at the same time I don't, because they're like, so for example, the Yes Oh Yes, I'm going to probably get a palette that I almost bought that I would have probably paid $30 for. So I was like, well, with that part, I'm not so upset. And I think I ordered 2 palettes just because they were on sale. That's part of the other thing is I've also mentioned that where I live, sometimes if it goes on sale and you can get really good shipping, I kind of have to go for it. You're here lurking and working. Okay, I'm so excited you're here right now. I know that you have just been so busy with everything lately, and it's just been hard. So I'm just taking that shade Silent Disco, and I'm just focusing it on the outer corner just to give a little bit of definition. I'm using the same brush because I'm just being freaking lazy right now. Sorry, the lighting in this room sucks, but it's okay. I wanted to do this down here because the baby is sleeping and I wanted to be able to hear her without having to drag the monitor upstairs, if that makes sense. Look at my tan lines. I need to wear sunscreen. I'm so excited you're here, Sandy. Welcome. How's your day going? So this is a shade here called Fire and Ice that I've never used before, and I want to swatch it. I don't even think I've swatched that. Oh my God. Like, what the flip? That's like, oh, is that like a blue brown? That's going on my eyes right now. Oh, you must have missed it. Okay, so here we are using my City Limits palette. This is by IBI Beauty. I love this palette so much more than I ever thought I would. And I'm using all brushes that I've got in sub boxes, which I think is pretty fun. Because I do have the Morphe Me subscription, so I use that. And you guys know that a lot of Ipsies come with like little brushes, and I love them. Like this brush right here, like this blush brush that I have, it's from Firma, and it's a blush brush that I got in Ipsy, and I just love it. I love you. That is the best thing you've ever said. So Living the Dream just said this. She said, every change we attempt is an adventure. Even if we don't get to where we originally wanted to go, we still made at least one change along the way. Success. You are amazing. Your positivity. I'm going to tell you guys a story about this lady. Living the Dream. She's just such a wonderful person. She's so positive. I love it. I love that I've met you. I love that I've met so many of you through here. It makes me happy. So we're going in with Fire and Ice. I'm going to take this Morphe brush, or this is my BH Cosmetics brush, sorry. This is my 130, and it's a flat brush, and I'm going to just see. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera as well as I can, but it's really pretty. Oh, you love the Luxie brushes. Yeah, so I actually that's one of my favorite parts of BoxyCharm was the brushes that we were getting all the time. I will resubscribe to BoxyCharm. It's going to happen in September. But I'm so torn because I know I love BoxyCharm because I know I love their skincare, and I really like Boxy Luxe. That's what I like the most. But I feel like there are other boxes that I could try. That makes sense. Oh, okay. So this is the one thing with this palette that I totally forgot about. The fallout is a lot of fallout. So just be very careful when putting it on your eyes. I'm taking my time right now. You could totally just do this with your finger. Probably be easier. Let's see. I'm going to go on the other side. I love this color. Yeah. See how much easier that is? This is my City Limits palette by IBY Beauty. I got this in a try box, and I just love it. And this color, I'm like shocked that I haven't used it before. They're really creamy. They sit really well on your eyes. Like they actually look really good. And like it comes with like the color story is a little funny, but I can still use it. Like the blue is maybe the most like out there, but even the shade right here, Dance Party, like look at that green. Oh yeah, let's just swatch it right there. Like they're just really pretty. And I have created so many awesome looks already with this palette that seriously, I can't even complain. Just going back in with that original, that last shade I went in, which was Silent Disco. I'm taking it, I'm just buffing it around just to make sure all those edges are clean. And I'm going to brighten up the inner corner with this shade right here, Nightfall. Put it over top of another shadow. That's not going to be effective. Let's try it with a clean finger. Oh yeah, that is pretty. All right, so I'm actually going to take a small brush. This is a Morphe brush. And I'm going to just take that and focus it on the inside of my eye, or on the inner corner of the eye. Love this little brush. This is my M326. This is just so freaking cute and little. It's a very densely packed brush too, making it a little bit easier to work with. Yes, so the City Limits palette, and it is really pretty. I love this palette. It comes with a mirror. You guys know I lose my mirrors all the time. Does anybody have any fun plans for today? I woke up this morning, it was raining. It still looks like it might not be done, but it also might be over. You never know. So just taking that and just building up the shine just a little in the inner corner. She's crying. I'm going to have to go in a second. You're editing all day. Oh, yeah, she can hear me. Stay at home with the kids. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't really have anything big planned. I do have the baby. She is sleeping right now. She sometimes makes those sounds in between. So I'm just, if I hear her again, we're going to cut this short. But so in case you guys see that I just kind of disappear. I will line my eyes now. I'm going to use this. This is my Studio Makeup line styler pen. I got this in a sub box. Can't remember which one. And I'm just going to do a quick. Oh, you're falling and lurking at working, so you're falling behind a little bit. That's okay. All right, our eyes are lined. Hold on. That looks a little bit more even. Just gonna make sure that there's no fallout under my eyes before I go in with my mascara. So I'm just going to curl. And for my mascara, I'm going to go in with my Lash Princess. This is by Essence. This is one of my all-time favorite mascaras. We're just going to go in. I want to coat these bad boys up. Can you guys like see that? Like, you see how much length it gives? It's kind of hard to see, but if you put your hand there, you're like, it's a pretty decent mascara. I do enjoy it a lot. Okay, let's toss on some highlight. So I'm going to take this. This is my Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to go in with this brush. This is just BH Cosmetics 128. This is in the shade. I'm going to get right in here too. I have this highlight forever, and it never puts a dent in it. Like, has anybody ever hit pan on one of these bad boys? Because I haven't. This is in Blossom Glow. I never even wear this one either. That's so much better. And I'm going to take it just on those high points. Oh, yeah, that's what we're going for. That's what we wanted. We wanted just a lot of glow. Oh, yeah. Whoa, that was way too much. It's a very white highlight. It's a little light for today, but that's okay. Let's whip on some brows. My hair wants to curl today. My hair's crazy. My hair's crazy. My eyes look kind of crazy right now, too. Got makeup everywhere. It's all over the place. So I'm using my AOA Studio. This is my sculpting brow pencil. I love this thing. I don't use it as much as I used to because I do have other brow pencils that work really well. Just I'm not done. I have to fix that one. I love that it has a spoolie on the end as well. There we go. Now I'm going to take my Tarte, because I do have a lot of products here. I might as well just keep using them. I'm just going to take this. This is my Rainforest of the Sea 3. It is seriously way too freaking light for me. Like, it's all shimmery. It's not really the best for me, but I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Compass. And I'm just going to take it on this Morphe brush. This is my M149. And I'm going to just focus that shade right there on the inner corner of my eyes, just for a nice little subtle inner corner highlight. It's kind of like a peachy. And there we go. put some lips on, shall we? I have like 4 lip products I'm going to use. I'm going to use this Clinique. This is in the shade Black Honey. This is their Almost lipstick. I just like to use this sometimes before I put my lips on because it's kind of like a stain gloss. It is a nice gloss though. I'm going to put lipstick on over top. What do you guys think of it just on its own? I'm kind of liking my hair right now. I'm going to grab more coffee. Give me a second. I am back. So far, I have got to say, I love today's look. I'm liking my hair too. What's going on? What's with these weird curls? Why is this happening? It usually only happens right here. But right now, it's like kind of like a ringlet. That's funny. What ifs? I'm digging it. All right, moving on. Keep putting makeup on your face, Amanda. I'm going to go in with my favorite shade of lipstick in the whole world. This is the number 8 by Rimmel. This is the Kate edition. Oh, yeah. I have this lipstick in like 3 different tubes. It's just like a nice pinky nude. It sits really nice on your lips. It just honestly, it's flattering. And it even looks a little bit lighter on camera right now than it really is. It's a little bit more pinky, especially on top of the initial gloss that I put on. So well, that's that. So how's everyone doing? I've got the last little bit of coffee that I have. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to toss this on top. This is my Appeal lip topper. I got this at a BoxyCharm. I don't know about anybody else, but I love this stuff. Love this stuff. Thank you. It just makes your lips like the perfect amount of like shine and juice. I don't know how to split that. Thank you very much. I love this lip combination. I'm actually really excited about it right now. I'm going to look in the mirror for a minute like a weirdo. So this highlight is a little white on me right now, so that's not exactly the best thing. But other than that, it's okay. So I know, Melinda, you're in here. You're from Canada. Have you ever done a blind thing for Top Box? Because I got sent 3 body washes and they're like not labeled. They're like, it's so cool. And there's like crazy instructions on how to do it. So yeah. Depotting all of your shadows, blushes, bronzers, and highlighters and putting them in Z palettes, arranging by color. That's a genius idea. I've always wanted to be able to do that. At least for like okay, so this is what I think. If I have a palette like this, and so say you have a palette like this, and there are just some shades, like say there's a pressed glitter in there that you don't like, but you love the rest of them, or maybe there's like 2 or 3 in here that you like and you don't like the rest of them. That's what I like the idea for a Z palette is I would take out the ones that I like and put them in the Z palette and then just get rid of the other ones. Because I'm not going to lie, there have been some shadow palettes that I get where like some of the shadows are crap, like just gross to use, and the other ones are fine. It took them forever to link your Instagram. That's sucky. No, so it's a blind mission. Pretty excited. Not really excited. But like, and it's like they're very like strict on the rules, like this is what you do. And I'm like, but I don't understand. Like it's gonna be interesting. I used the first one today. I'm really excited. And I got my first thing from ChickAdvisor too. So I actually have a lot of stuff. I think that is a really good idea though. You guys hear the cats? Just give me a second. I think I want to add this to my eyes. This is my Block Party by the Tetris shadow. I've already put like a nice enough little dent into it because it's awesome. I'm going to go in with the same Morphe brush that I used before. Yes, and that's what I like about it is that I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what brand I'm trying. I'm trying it. You found the same colors in multiple palettes and you'd love to have them all together. Yes, I agree with that completely. So I'm just going to take this and just sort of brighten that up a little. I really like this eyeshadow for this Ipsy one. I have the blue one as well. I don't like that one. Not as much. All right, and there we go. Well, I've had just a blast hanging out with you guys. I am going to wrap this up because my niece is going to be awake soon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to film some other videos. You will probably see this look later. I love you guys, and there will be a video coming soon, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.